Hello, Judy K. Julie K. or A. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Barb. Hello, Wanda. Hello, West Virginia girl. Hold on, I gotta see who that is. Bear Jackie. Hold on, I gotta see who that is. Bear Jackie. Hold on, I gotta see who that is. Bear Jackie. Okay, I'm back. What's going on, people? Talk to me. What's going on? Hello, Lisa K. How you doing? Hello, people. Hello, people in the house. What's going on? Talk to me. Give me the 411. It doesn't hurt when I sneeze anymore, thank God. But my hand, that's another story. It interchanges between itching, especially around my knuckle or my little finger, and hurting. Thank you for asking, Katie. I appreciate that. But I will say one thing. It's a big going out in this weather with this on. I went out today with my sister. We went to go put flowers on my mom's grave because my mom's birthday is in 2 days, and today was my sister's day off. So I went with them down to the graveside to put flowers on the grave, and it was hot out there. I think I probably sweated off like 2 or 3 inches off my arm. Hi, people. Hello, Sethwood. I'm in California. Hello, Lori. The arm interchanges between hurting and itching. I'm not dignifying that an answer, Jay. I'm just sitting here talking. What are you doing? Judging people? You don't even say hi, Jay. You just say, are you begging? The doctor said that the doctor had me do a video call with him because he was out of the office, but he wanted to talk to me about it because he saw the x-rays from the hospital. And he told me he wanted me in for at least 2 more weeks just to make sure. So, okay, Jay, you're sounding stupid. Do you know that? Do you need attention, Jay? Do you need attention? You have to be hateful, Jay. You can leave my live. Hello, Betty. Thank you, Betty. Betty, keep an eye out on Jay. He's being a very rude little boy. Hi, Gracie. Oh, thank you, Naughty Dog. I appreciate the rose. I hope I'm healing, because I'm really getting tired of this. It's not exactly comfortable. Hi, Southern Rose. It's not exactly comfortable. I tripped and fell on the 6th. Hello, Christy. I don't think Jay knows how to play nice. The dude seems to need attention. He seems to be very negative. We're all having a polite conversation. He's acting like a troll. Yeah, I bet you will teach. So anyway, me and my sister and my sister's girlfriend and daughter, we went to the cemetery today. My mom's birthday is in 2 days, and this is my sister's day off. So we went down to the cemetery and put flowers on her grave. And it was very hard trying to get out of the car with this thing. My mom would have been 78 on the 29th. Jay, do you need to be blocked, Jay? Because I'm sorry to say, you sound very immature. Are you either stoned or something? So you want to be blocked. Fine. Mods, block him. He wants to be blocked. So block him. Apparently he can't behave. Bye, Jay. Hello, Kuro. By the way, has anybody ever cooked red salmon? Hello, Maria. I normally get salmon steaks, but they're like a pale pink. Well, the ones they got in the freezer, they're red. I've never had, and it says that they're wildly caught salmon, but I've never had deep red salmon before. And so I'm gonna cook that up tomorrow. I'm just hoping it's good. Really? You want to see it? I can show it to you. Okay. I will go show you the salmon. My arm interchanges between itching, or my hand goes from itching to hurting back and forth. So I'm dealing. Okay, hold on. Not much in the freezer. Mostly just a couple of bags of vegetables. See? It's red. It's red. And I've never had such red salmon before. Oh, okay, this is wild caught Alaska sockeye salmon. I have no idea what that means. Sockeye. Does that mean you got socked in the eye? Well, I can't get to cooking. It's not defrosted yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google it. Because it's weird. Weird. Weird, 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 weird. How am I gonna cook it? Well, I was gonna do it then like I normally do a salmon. I normally take Italian dressing, my Mrs. Dash seasonings, and some dill weed, and I mix it all together with a little bit of water to loosen it up. And I basically pour it over the salmon, and I put a little bit more dill weed on it because I love dill weed on the fish. And then I usually just bake it in the toaster oven for like 45 minutes or so. Because I don't like a wet fish. I don't like wet fish, slimy fish. To me, it's undercooked. See, I could never eat sushi. I could never eat sushi. Hi, Magic Mike. How you doing? You're hungry? Well, go eat. So I'll be doing that. And I'm trying to figure. I probably have to have mashed potatoes with it because I don't have anything else. I could try to shop for some basmati rice, but I'm not sure if I have enough money in the bank to order the groceries. So I might have to wait a while. Your U-Rod? What does that mean? What does U-Rod mean, hon? They're acting because you're a mod here. Well, go get some salmon. I eat salmon at least twice a week, if not more, because it's got the fish oil in it, and fish oil is very good for your cholesterol. Yeah. They're acting because you're a mod here. Why? That makes no sense. I tried to make salmon patties once and it didn't work. Thank you for the heart meat, Ellie. I appreciate that. Thank you, hun. I appreciate that. Very sweet of you. I have to figure out how to make more thingamajigs for that. There's a Discord all about me? Oh, I feel so flattered. I'm paying I'm paying no rent in people's minds. I'm flattered. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, it's hard. I still can't believe she's gone because I know she didn't want to. It was sudden, and neither one of us were expecting it. So, I guess you could kind of say that at the hospital, I was kind of hoping the results would change, but they didn't. So, hey Navy, how you doing, hon? How you doing? Thank you for the roses, hon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that too. Thank you. And I went to my mom's grave. I went to my mom's grave today with my sister. She put some flowers on her grave for her birthday, which is the 29th. So we spent a few minutes there. And then they took me to Walmart. Thank you, Brittany. Yeah, my mom was my best friend, so we did everything together. So it's kind of hard being here without her. See, I'm kind of conflicted because as soon as I can get a job, I'm thinking about maybe moving, but then again, this is the last place she and I were together, and there's memories of us here together, so I don't know. Because, I mean, I'll never forget her, but I don't know, just part of me doesn't like living on my own, you know? Part of me does not like living on my own. It's very quiet here, and I don't know. There's something missing. So I mean, part of me feels like trying to just get a studio apartment So, thank you, Navy. I appreciate that. Yes, I lost my mom last month on the 11th of July. 7/11. Can I get a pet? I would get a pet, but I can't get a pet. I can't get a pet until I can take care of myself. You know? Oh, thank you. That is so cool. Thank you, Navy. I appreciate that. Give me the mic. So until I can get make sure I take care of myself, I don't have to worry about trying to take care of an animal. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kenny. Losing my mom was my biggest fear, especially when she got sick with the blood cancer, because they didn't tell us it was a blood cancer. They just told us it was a bone marrow syndrome. That's all they said. That's all they kept saying is bone marrow syndrome. That the bone marrow wasn't uh, making any good cells anymore. It was making diseased cells that were eating up the good cells. So we really didn't understand it, and it took them a while to get her a hematologist, which is a blood doctor. So part of me feels that if they would have found her a blood doctor faster, or just the you're supposed to get you're supposed to get a bone marrow transplant when you get this one cancer. But they said that she'd have to go through intense radiation and chemotherapy at the same time to get rid of the bad cells before they give her bone marrow. Well, they never set her up for it. They never set her up for it. And we weren't sure if her body could handle that. And I'm thinking, why can't you just give her the new bone marrow so it can replace the cells? And apparently the pancreas absorbs good blood cells. So I learned a lot about that in the hospital. Because apparently your bone marrow makes... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Navy. Apparently the bone marrow makes 150,000 red blood cells every day. I think it's every day. And the blood cells it was producing with my mom were bad blood cells. They turned bad. And so it's destroying the good cells. So, yeah. Yeah, they kept telling her she didn't have leukemia. Although they did tell her, the hematologist kept saying she had hepatitis B. But the doctor said, no, she never had hepatitis B. And it's like, yeah, I know she never had hepatitis B. Her doctors would have told her she had hepatitis B. But they were insistent that she had, at one point, hepatitis B. Well, you can't cure hepatitis B. You always have it. They can give you treatment for it, but... So the hematologists were saying one thing, the doctor was saying something else. I mean, Mercy Hospital, ugh. My mom got so tired of Mercy that she just said, screw it. And then, of course, right when they found out what she had, the Melody plastic syndrome, um, they stopped everything they were doing, told her to go find a doctor in her network, that they couldn't treat her anymore, and then they let her go from the hospital. And she was back and forth from the hospital with that 4 months. And I could always tell. I could always tell when the cells were going down because she'd get tired and she'd have a heart. She was having trouble breathing, even though she says she wasn't. Yeah, because the first time they let her go, her cells were down to 8,000. And that was it. The second time, her cells were up to, I think they said like 118,000. And so they let her go home. And then when she went to Grossmont Hospital, they gave her platelets overnight, and she went up to 2,300. And so they said, okay, fine, you can go home, make sure you see your hematologist. Well, then 2 weeks. She was basically in the hospital basically every 2 to 3 weeks with low blood cells, low platelets. And when she went on the Monday, they did that test. She was down to 5,000. The one time she went in the hospital, they said 4,000. And so they gave her a whole bunch of platelets, and it went up to 28,000. So they let her go home. 3 weeks later, she went back in. She went to see her doctor. And her doctor said, your platelets are way down. Get to the hospital now. And so they treated her. Hi, Sally. I'm doing okay. I went to the graveside with my sister today because it was her day off and she wanted to put flowers on my mom's grave and my dad's grave for her birthday, which is on Friday. And then we went to Walmart, and then we went to lunch at Rubio's. And then I came home because my sister got mad at me. How did I do with what? Thank you, Jennifer. I went into the building to go to the bathroom, but I did not talk to anybody because my attorney told me not to. And she said that if anybody tried to ask me any questions, refer them to my lawyer. Oh, I did very well. I was wearing my slippers, so I don't feel comfortable wearing sandals now, especially there. So I wore my slippers and socks, and there was water running down in their gutter. So I had a hell of a time trying to get out of the car, in my slippers and not get them wet. And of course, my sister didn't help me get out of the car. So I finally got out of the car, went over, talked to Mom for a while. Lisa did the flowers, and then after a while we left. So, and I really need to tell my sister that my mom preferred carnations over roses. So that was basically it. Oh, you know what's insulting though? My mom found this It's like a banner type thing to hang up on a wall. And it's the year my sister was born, all the months of the year. And my mom kept it because it was her birthday, right? I asked my sister today, do you want this banner? It's got your birthday year on it. And she went, no. Mom didn't have it for that long because I don't remember it, so obviously it's not important. And are you back, Jay? Jay, you just want attention. My sister got mad at me because I didn't tell her when you're on Section 8, you have to go for recertification. At my apartment building, it's a senior complex, right? Tomorrow I have to go in for recertification, which we do every year. And I'm like, yeah, I just go in, give him some paperwork, and have him do his thing. It's gonna probably about take like 10 minutes, and then it'll be done. And she's like, "Well, you could have told someone." I said, "Why? It's no big deal. We've done it 3 years in a row." And she's like, "Yes, but that was when Mom was there, and she's the senior citizen, and you're not." And I'm like, "Yeah, but they told me I could stay. They've taken rent, so." And she got mad because she feels I'm not taking it seriously. And then she asked me, because we went to Walmart because I needed coffee creamer. And she said, well, why don't you get enough to have it on stock? I said, because I don't have much cupboard space. I only have one cupboard for dishes and food. I only have one cupboard for it. And I can't reach on the higher shelves, so I can only use 2 levels. And so I told her, I don't have enough cupboard space. And I don't have anywhere else to put the food, so I get enough because it lasts me quite a bit of time, so I just get enough that lasts me about a month. And then I keep going. Well, she got mad because I don't stock up. And she's like, well, you could keep it in the bedroom or in bags or some, or get a tote box and keep it in the tote box. I'm thinking, okay, why are you getting offended because I've just been getting one or two of something because I don't go through it that much. Happy birthday, Mo. It's okay, don't worry, Betty, I blocked him. So basically, I told my sister that I get what I can fit. And so she said, fine, fine. And because when we went there, I got a canister of creamer. I'm not out of my other one yet. So I got one bottle. I got this stuff. I got one extra bottle. Well, she picked up 3 more. And apparently, I guess they're going to try it because when I got out of the car, and I bought grapes. When I got out of the car, she brought me the bag that had the one bottle in it. And I'm like, where's the other bag? And she goes, that's yours, goodbye. And I go, where are my grapes? And she went, oh. So she walked back to the trunk, got it out of the bag, and put it in my bag. Said, there you go, goodbye. And I'm like, okay, she's in one of her moods. So I just said, okay, thanks, bye. And I walked in, I zapped myself in and walked into the building. And I'm thinking, yep, she's mad. Because she goes, well, you're not planning ahead. I'm thinking, I am planning ahead. I don't use that much. And I don't have the space for a lot of it. And right now, the way my arm is, I can't use my ladder to put it up on any high shelves because of my hand. So, anyway, that was the story of the day. And we went to Rubio's for lunch, and I had 2 fish tacos. And that wasn't bad. I didn't eat the tortillas, but I did eat the fish with the coleslaw. The sauce is getting spicy there. And I ate that, and I ate a few of the chips with some, a little bit of refried beans, and I threw the rest away. So, but I did make my sister happy with one thing. I have a government phone, but the government phone can hardly be used because it's very dim, it's not bright, and it lags so bad it takes 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes, to load anything on it. And so I told her last night that my Cricket phone was expiring faster than I thought it was. So here's my government number so she can call me. Well, she asked me for my account information and asked for a number transfer pin. And apparently they put me on their plan. And she gave me a phone to use. And when she said, Rachel can give you a phone and hook you up with T-Mobile, how does that sound to you? And I said, great. And she went, great, fantastic. And she was very happy about it. My sister doesn't like being told no. When she wants to do something, she doesn't like being told no. No, Lisa, I don't need that. No, Lisa, I don't need that. No, Lisa, I do it this way. Well, she doesn't like that. And it's like, oh, well, I gotta do dishes real quick. Here, I will keep you guys on while I do dishes real quick, okay? Well, actually, yeah, I am very lucky to have her in my life. Okay, Car. She can be a handful. I feel like whenever I'm with her, I'm walking on eggshells, so I don't offend her, upset her, because she gets a major attitude when you upset her. I mean, hell, when we got to the cemetery, I asked her girlfriend, "Can you stop me at the office real quick?" And my sister goes, "Why do you need the office?" I go, "Because I have to use the restroom." And she got pissed off about that. And her girlfriend's going, "Well, if you need to use the bathroom, you need to use the bathroom." Well, after we got down to the graveside, Lisa, we get in the car, and Lisa goes, "Okay, now you can stop me at the office because now I have to go to the bathroom." And her girlfriend said, "Oh, really? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Huh, really? Do you really need to go to the bathroom? Do we have to stop and let you have to go to the bathroom?" So, it's just, my sister gets her moods. I swear, I think she's bipolar. She could be happy 1 minute, and if you say one, I mean, when the first time she asked me, "Do you want to be put on our cell phone account because we're with T-Mobile?" I'm like, I don't know. And she went, "It'd be a lot cheaper and easier." I'm thinking, she's rolling her eyes at me because I said I'm not sure. I mean, talk about. I used to live with her for 4 years. It was not easy. So not easy. So not easy. Okay, I'm gonna do dishes. Um, you guys, should I stay on while I'm doing dishes, or should I log off and come back after I'm done? I normally do dishes one handed and it's very loud because it's it bangs on the sink. Okay, you guys can stay on. I'll check the chat once in a while. Okay, and that's my wall. Isn't it cool? So hold on a second. Oh, yeah, it's a small kitchen, but it's fine. We only have see that one cupboard right there. That's the only cupboard we have for dishes and for food. So it's the only cupboard. And I'm not used to only one cupboard. I'm so afraid I'm gonna break a plate one of these days. I still say I should use a paper plate and so forth while my hands like this. Oh, and one thing, don't ever try to do barbecued salmon. It don't work. I tried it once and it was disgusting. And the worst part about this, the worst part, it's only one sink. It's not divided or anything. And normally we used to fill up the sink with water and soap and Pearl Dive. What they used to call it, Pearl Dive. Can't do that here because the only stopper we have is this one, and it doesn't hold the water in there. So we basically have to just Put the sponge, cook on the sponge, and wash. Oh. I should have bought extra, the extra tiny kitchen, yes. Hello! Very tiny kitchen. 2 people cannot cook in here at the same time. At our old place, my mom and I would cook together. Can't do that here. Which bummed out my mother because she loved cooking with me. I know one thing I need to start making. Red beans and rice. Red beans and rice. I used to love making that. When you're on a tight budget, you can make that and it can last you 2 or 3 days. You know? Especially when, yeah. Alrighty. Just need the soap. And now I can take the coffee pot. Rinse this out. Alrighty. Take out the folders. Stuff out so it can dry. I make way too much coffee, but just in case. Okay, I'm just gonna do basket dry. I can go ahead and fill her up for tomorrow. And that's about it. That's about it. Oh, wait. I have to do this. Alright. Ow, hot. Sometimes this water gets too hot. That's what it is. My sister gets impatient. You can't tell her I'll think about it. You have to say yes or no right then and there. Or else she gets mad. And all I gotta do is get my tea and I'm ready to jump. I'll be right back. Oh, hey, Cole. How you doing? Yeah, it's a tiny kitchen. It's only like a 3 feet distance between the sink and the stove, so. tea. That in there. Alrighty. Hello. I'm not making anything. I was washing dishes and getting myself a glass of tea. I love warm tea. I'm obsessed with warm tea. And now I gotta charge up my new phone. Oh. And I should have got, my hand is okay. For the most part, it interchanges between hurting and itching. Oh, you know what's funny? I get in the car today, right? And my sister says, are you still wearing that thing on your hand? I'm like, yeah. And she goes, it's not off by now. And Rachel goes, no, she's probably going to be wearing that thing for another 2 or 3 weeks. I'm thinking, yep. I'm thinking, I fractured my hand, Lisa. It doesn't heal overnight. It's kind of funny. The first time this happened, they brought me home. They went out to dinner. And she called me 2 days later and said, would you like to go out to breakfast on Saturday with us? And I said, with my hand the way it is and my ribs the way it are, no. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. I'm thinking, how could you forget? I have no idea yet. No idea. As soon as I could get in to see my orthopedic surgeon, I'll know then. Because trust me, I really want this off. I want this off. It's very uncomfortable at times. A lot of times in the daytime, I have to put my little handheld air conditioner on it to keep it cool. I'll show you. I bought this on TikTok Shop a long time ago for me and my mom. Most of the time I had to turn it on and sit on the pillow to make sure my arm stays cool, because summertime heat in my town, not exactly pretty. You just ordered a new phone? Cool. I got this phone from my sister's girlfriend. Because I was just going to use my government phone. That's the old doctor. I got a new one. And that one should click in by the 1st of September. Because when I found out that she wasn't going to let me go to a orthopedic surgeon, I called my health insurance and said, transfer me somewhere else. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Transfer me somewhere else. So that's what they did. Irene. How you doing, hon? Hello, Tanya. Good. I'm glad to hear you're well. I'm doing okay. God blesses me by allowing me to wake up every morning, so I'm doing okay. Yeah, I already ate. I always eat between 5:30 and 6 o'clock. What's my sexuality? I'm straight. It's only 8:32 here. Oh, okay, East Coast. Okay. I'm on the West Coast. Amen to that, Moon Dance. Amen to that. Nice. Nope. I don't even know. I think what Lyra is, what, 31st? No, I don't have no plans. I have a half cast on my hand. It goes from here, it's like a block down. I fractured my hand got fractured. And I have a broken finger. Oh, Dustin. Thank you. Well, it happened on the 6th of August, so I'm praying for a speedy recovery too. Okay, well it's 8:30. I had to put a hot pack on some bruises, and I can't do that online. I can't do that live because of where the bruising is. So you all have a good night. Thanks for coming into my live. I appreciate it. Thank you for the positivity and the love. I really appreciate that. So you all take care. God bless. And I'll see you all later. Bye.